games, and I definitely said like some very questionable phrases. Because you just smash them together, and you're like, oh, that might have been a curse word. Or, oh, that might be like a weird, like, deviant thing that I just don't know.
Right,
it sure sounds like it.
Let's mix the names of the players on Impact. There's Dizzler, there's Veg, and there's Gadoff.
So you have like Dag or
Dagoff?
Vizlov. Yeah, oh,
I like Vizlov.
Vizlov's not bad.
It sounds like a
what you just
name.
said was questionable. Definitely. You see my point. You have to be very careful. Or the next thing you know, you're fired. Iva and Rook for the first bans.
Eva.
Eva. Is Eva?
I'm just being dumb.
Oh, okay. We should call every champion and enunciate their stuff wrong. Ruck and Eva.
Ruck and Eva.
I think Eva's good against Team Hyped. Obviously, you just watch them excel with it. We're gonna see Ulrich.
Ulrich.
Ulrich and Verosh.
Varish is what I was gonna say.
Oh yeah, sure.
I like Varish.
Ulrich and Varish.
Yeah, I like that Rook ban though out of Team Hyped. You know.
Yeah.
Vegas looked very good on it.
You also don't want to see the cheese, right? So Rock and Varish would be just not so great, but we see
Bakau.
We see Bakau. Bakau and Thrash.
I like Thrash. All right.
Thrash and Ulrich. I like the combo though. I mean, you got the double melee, and since Thrash can handle himself pretty well, it's pretty good.
Stop. I can't do this anymore.
Who's the last one going to be? What do you think Impact Support's going to be?
It's not going to be Lucky.
We have a V-Rash ban and a Lucky ban. It can't be Lucky.
It's not going to be a Shuvi or anything. Maybe it'll be a Paloma.
We're waiting on the last pick. They're holding off on us.
They are.
I think they're boycotting. They're boycotting our stupidity.
Distane?
Oh, we're like waiting that hard. We're high. We're waiting so hard we have to leave the screen so that something moves.
We're waiting that hard.
We're waiting
what a
that
weird
hard.
way to say that. That's how hard we're waiting. Oh, I see my project manager. It looks like she wants something.
I've BM'd plenty.
Hello.
Hello. What's happening here?
Oh, it's her.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, it finally happened. You know, when you guys hear me call for the project manager, that's her. She's a very nice lady. She helps me out when Jorby makes me feel uncomfortable.
Hello.
And now she is fail fishing.
She's done.
I was definitely gonna not say anything because I wanted that to happen. So shout outs to you. You are now a guest star on our show. Why don't you come back and join us? No, she's shaking her head.
Can we get a third headset?
Yeah.
We can just have a chat real quick. I can just give up my headset. I've been on the show plenty. I'm just about out of time. So have we had a third band? Hello. Have we had a third pick?
Testing.
We have. Who's it gonna be? Also, our director said she wants to shout out. She's doing a wonderful job.
love the director.
Wonderful job.
Nikki's great.
It's my first time working with you. You're doing fantastic. Everyone back there is doing fantastic.
It's crazy. She's younger than me, and she's like way better at her job than I am. It's mind-blowing.
That's a weird compliment.
I'm terrible at my job. So I'm like, when people are younger than me and like way better, like blows my mind.
I can still feel the anxiety from across the room. It's actually hilarious. It's like right off camera. I can feel the anxiety.
She is a broken woman over there. Did chat love it? I hope chat loved it.
They all just said, ha ha. This is hilarious. That's it. It's very quiet chat, surprisingly.
We got a Yamong and
there
a Paloma.
It is. Oh, we got a Pom-Poom.
Now I see why you laughed when you were saying that. We got a Pom.
We got a Pom-Poom and a Jammerman. Pom-Poom and Jammerman for the last picks. Guys, we've gone full spaghetti. It's gone. You okay?
No, nothing is okay.
Pretty sure everything's falling apart.
What a great day today has been.
It's not our fault. Everyone's been forfeiting. What are we supposed to do? They're literally ripping our show apart from the seams.
A Pom-Poom.
Jimmy Mom and Pom-Poom.
Jimmy Mom. Our project manager just standing over there, staring at us, shaking her head like, God, these are my idiots. I'm in charge of these idiots.
She used to be excited to have me on the show. Now she's like, oh, not anymore.
Now she's like, where's Jorby?
Here's the best part. Why haven't we started yet? Trust me, we're questioning the same thing.
Dude, Europe is
It's not us. They're just taking their time. I think they're like, oh, who's the third pick gonna be? And I think they just maybe like get on a phone call. Someone goes to the bathroom. Number 2, of course.
Maybe they're laughing at Pom-Poom too.
Maybe they're still laughing at Pom-Poom.
I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so sorry that we did this to you. All right, we're back. We're in game. Dragon Garden Knights. Oh, I love this show, dude. I'm so happy I quit my day job. Why? She's back. What are you doing? What is she doing to me? She's messing with my cable.
Yeah.
Quick, change the camera.
Your cable keeps falling.
Oh, dude, I have a clip. Nice. This is effective.
Why is everyone forfeiting? I don't know. I think it's probably because low self-esteem.
Yeah. They can't handle the loss. Their egos are
yeah,
too
they
big.
just can't handle the loss.
No,
it's like,
I'm just kidding.
so what
I
if you're
don't
gonna lose?
think
You play your heart out. You know why? Because if you have the comeback, you make history.
Dude, I can't move my head as much because of this cable.
Yeah.
Why, Kavita? Beauty is pain, I'm being told. All right. I'm zoning back in. Carpet, I apologize for getting so spaghetti. We are here. We're doing Dragon Garden Night. Let's talk about some Battlerite. Or not.
No, it'll happen. Wait.
All right. That dead space.
And any word in the dead space, I know it's just I'm gonna go full stupid. So we see a Thorn. I'd love to see some more unique play to Thorn, but probably not. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna keep watching. There's the bro. He's gonna try and bait it out. Other side already down. Bulwark. That was actually pretty sick. He bulwarked out of the other side to make sure he got the M2 for Ivar.
Ivar got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm done with you. There's a shadow to push Thorn away. This point, everyone's pretty spread out. A lot of weird little mini 1v1s, some small trades, nothing too wild, but there it is, the roots. Other side is now down.
Did you say mini on purpose?
No, I did not at all.
That's too bad. Yeah, Mini has now found himself out surrounded by two people. A bit of a scary situation here. Dizzler. He's out in a no man's land. All right, he's back now with Godolph. You see Veg going in, trying to make something happen. Team Hypes, they did get the orb.
Baco trying to punish this. Thorn. Thorn's got an ultimate. Here it comes. Oh, he actually.
I think that's good. Look at where Paloma is.
Yeah, that was a good positional one.
Yeah, very good, very good.
Now Dizzle all alone. His counter's gonna hit. He goes in instead because he gets the ultimate. No, he uses his R to get out of there. He does have inspiration.
Oh.
And they do get the orb, but just barely.
Yeah, that crush from Dizzler secured the orb. Very big for Team Impact. They're now up just a couple percentage in terms of HP. Lumi, he spaces back to his team, and Mini's in a very scary position. The ultimate from the Varesh here. This is going to be big. The barbed husk can only protect you so much.
The
panic! Godolph is so good. He's so good at Battlerite, dude.
That was actually disgusting. Going from the chain CC, followed by the panic, the wolf to help close the deal, which also let them get the kill and follow up onto Ulrich. Ivar pulling a throat puncher.
Yeah, he's got nowhere to go.
And by the way, for those that have not been following, this is a tiebreaker match for the first seed in Group B for Europe. Boom. Whoever wins this gets seed number 2. Whoever loses this still gets seed number. Sorry. Whoever wins this gets seed number 1. Whoever loses this doesn't get seed number 1.
Yes, that is a fact. They certainly do not get seed number 1 if they lose this.
They get seed number 2.
Yeah.
Whatever comes next.
No one wants number 2.
That's true.
Oh, I thought that was a pause. Oh, nice rhyme, dude. You should be a rapper. What would your rap name be?
Oh God. I'll let chat figure that one out. I'll see I'll see what misery they can give me.
MC Brown. All right, round 2 Impact coming up in the first one. Right into it is Vague, surrounded by 3 members. Team Hyped, I like watching them play. Look at their positioning. They're always so close together. Mini going to back up the Thorn right now, but the Rain of Arrows is perfect against them for that reason. They're always grouped together. They always take so much damage from that Rain of Arrows. Entangling Roots, not going to spread, but Vague gets quite a nice amount of damage, but Team Hype still get the orb.
The Entangling Roots actually stopped stopped Impact from getting the orb. Baco was 1m1 away from snagging it.
I like that other side choice.
Other side being used. They want to go on God of now, but he's going to use the ultimate. Another ultimate panic! Oh, he didn't take the damage from the second one, but Thorn still took some and had to use his ultimate in a panic. Found almost no value in it. 1, 2, Team Hyped get it.
Wow. Yeah, Team Hyped. Impact, they even use the Dizzler's ulti for it, and they don't get it. The other side, beautifully used by Godolph, and he's positioning so well. So far away from the Strumong, but this might be a troublesome situation as he gets in-capped and pulled in by the Thorn. Really nice pull. He does manage to just barely get out. Godolph's movement is amazing.
The Rain of Arrows at least slow and separate him. Are they able to take out Thorn? Can they take out Lumi? He's so low. He's going to bro out, and they're going to secure an orb. In the meantime, though, they do... Oh.
Yep, the Thorn and Mini going to both fall. Lumi couldn't quite get away, and Vague now just chasing down onto Ivar, and Impact are here to play, Carpet. Even down 0 to 3 orbs, they still win this round. They are looking so good. Their coordination and Godolph's positioning really, really excelling.
I gotta say, I think Paloma's Godov is doing an incredible job of really getting them out of them sticky situations. Once it looks real bad, he's there to get those perfect panics.
Yeah.
Because there is this stalemate of you want to combo my teammate and I have no other side, and you're melee.
Right.
And I have panic.
Yes.
who's casting first.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
It's like the 50-50 toss-up. And it was super cool watching Gaddafi get pulled in and then even like manning up against the Jumong and still doing okay.
Yeah.
Because generally when you think of Paloma getting pulled in, you're like, oh no, that's really bad. But even without the other side, he managed to trade effectively and get away to a safe situation. Very good play.
Thorn and Bunko always trading that spacebar early on. There's the Barbed Husk, going to eat up a full Blood Axe. Good timing for Lumi. Varesh just going in. Every time his counter gets hit, Dizzler just goes all the way.
Yeah.
I think it's because he has trust and faith. He's going to use the old action to kill the orb and get 1, 2, 3. All of his hits. 2 on a mini, 1 onto Lumi.
They actually don't get the orb carpet, but still, oh my gosh, and the damage coming out onto Veg here, that EXM2 from the Jumong.
He's gone.
Look at Gaddafi. Gaddafi tried to go into Peel to get enough damage on the Jumong to make it worth it, but at the end of the day, it just simply wasn't. Dizzler, he's got a full bar of energy. We'll see if he can get anything done with it.
1, 2.
Oh.
They do get that orb. 3, 4 just missed and use the R to get out of there. Inspiration proving to be great for him. Other side is used. Gaddafi's going to have to be careful.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Gaddafi. His Dizzler trying to go in. Oh, Gaddafi's going in. This is so scary. He almost has the ultimate. He really wanted to get that ultimate. He was like 1 M1 away from getting it. The Ancestral Spirit would have been very helpful for both the iframe and the heal, but it's just not going to come out. And Team HYP take their first round of this game.
This is a little bit different than what we've seen so far. A lot of early split in the very beginning for like the first 20 or 25 seconds. Paloma effectively just wants to make sure that her matchup is going to be against Thorn and Ulrich.
Yes.
That's where she's going to find the most value. When she's up against Jumong, it's going to be difficult. She has to close that gap, get a swap or a spacebar in because she really wants to have that threat with Panic.
Yeah.
Because at the very best, Panic is at least, like, even if you never cast it, I mean, we talk about it with counters too, or Bulwark. If you never cast it, everybody has to act like you have it.
Yep.
Because you don't want to get caught out with it.
Absolutely.
So whenever she's up against Ivar in the 1v1 with Jumong, that's when she definitely is going to start losing the trades and taking a lot of damage. Dizzler gets his counter hit. Entangle, stun. Here's the burst damage. Shield comes out. Bako for safety. Jumong in the 1v1, he's got 3 charges though, so he's got plenty of escape. Thorn's got almost nothing. No space, no R.
This is really good for Veg. He waited long enough to engage to where there were no cooldowns left on HYP. He does get Entangling Roots, and Team HYP actually, I don't know how they're getting these orbs carpet, but they are reliably getting the first orb.
All the CC, they're timing perfectly for that first orb. There's the silence.
One
ultimate, 2, 3. Paloma's ultimate's there as well. Everyone has to get out of there. Now's their chance to try and close this gap.
Oh, Veg spacing in. This is a scary situation. He does have that E, so he gets back, but he gets knocked back into the rain of arrows, and now he's got nothing carpet. He almost has that energy for the ulti, and he makes it back to mid. This is a good situation for Impact.
No!
Oh, that doesn't get the orb. The orb is still taken by Impact, but man, that's a lot of energy used for no gain out of Veg.
It looks like he panicked, maybe wanted to ult the orb, figured he'd turn around and try and snag somebody, but he didn't get that either.
I think he tried to clip the orb and then go into somebody, and then he just ended up getting neither of the two, which is very unfortunate. Varesh, however, we'll see if he's able to get anything out of his ultimate as he's sitting on it.
Dizzler ultimate.
Dizzle him, get it.
Dizzle him. He's also got that R to follow up because he has 125 energy from the Inspiration Battlerite 1. No, that was his R. Here's the ultimate.
Now here it is. Oh, he doesn't hit that one.
But it's got almost nothing. Ulrich somehow stays alive. Mini, how do you do it? The Entangle keep.
Oh, the shatter! It just barely misses. It's so close.
Mini almost dies. They're both so low. The double incap. This is a kill.
Oh, God. Oh, the other side. Oh, my God. That standoff was crazy. I was so scared there.
Why didn't Fake go for a kill? I think he really wanted to go help support Paloma.
Oh, speaking of supporting Paloma, oh, that panic! Gaddafi, you monster! Saving his life with that double fear. He definitely would have taken a huge chunk of HP had he not hit either of those, but he gets them both. And Impact take round 4.
God, I was playing out of his mind.
Dude, he's so good. And the coolest thing about Gaddafi is he's just such a cool guy. Hanging out with him in person was like the coolest. We just like, chilled and drank beers till like 1 a.m.
Oh, that's good.
He's like the sickest. Yeah.
I'm glad that he's a super nice guy.
He's incredible at this game. He's a very cool person. Like overall, it's cool to see him like do well. And it's cool to see his team play around him because generally you see supports play around their team. I feel like Gaddafi is one of the more aggressive supports. One of the guys that even on Paloma, he's not afraid to get up in there and like face off against the Jumong like we saw earlier on in this game. Just very, very good player and a very, very aggressive one at that.
Everyone asking why you can't bet on this game. This was a tiebreaker that wasn't planned. It happened because the end of the day turned out in a certain way.
Yeah,
so.
Sorry guys.
Sorry about that. You're not going to be able to bet on this one.
I said sorry, but I'm not really.
Sorry, not. Vague taking incredible amount of damage. The R, I'm surprised it seemed a little bit preemptive. Yeah, it did get him out of their hair. The Entangle will spread to Bako.
That's such a good battle, right? That Entangling Root spreading in 3s. It's going to allow Team HYP to get this first orb once again, this Thorn being such an integral part of their orb control. Oh, Vague, that's a scary jump, my friend. The other side going to be forced out because of it. Vague going to have to play a little bit safe here for a second. The Dead Roots is there, but the NASCAR Bako helps him out.
That was a well-placed Thorn ult. That was actually really good. Pin them against the wall. All they could do is WASD. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of them hit, and I think they secured an orb out of it as well. There's the panic. Vague ultimate only got the AoE, but now we're going to have to worry about Jamong. He's trying to hunt him down. Space is down. Doesn't have double. There's a Paloma ultimate for the heals. Getting pushed back. The orb should be spawned.
Yeah, this is a bit of a scary situation for Team Hyped. Impact trying to kite back towards the center of the map so they can get the orb. Team Hyped, they're not going to get this orb, I don't think, unless they manage to make it to mid very quickly. They do, Carpet. They hear me say it, and they want to prove me wrong again.
I like that Thorn ultimate, though. It helped with positioning. It helped with damage. It forced everybody back.
Oh,
my God! And then the Paloma ultimate for defense. Dizzler comes and gets the burst heal. Can they take out Vague in this situation? He spaces into the burrow, but he's going to get other-sided.
Counter is procced.
There's a chance they can get a kill. Team Hyped could snag a kill. Somebody makes a mistake. Vague almost has, or Lumi almost has his ultimate. There it goes. But the panic Ulrich's going to go down to a shatter. The double ultimate.
The V. That's the greater than sign.
Dealing about 10 damage.
Impact greater than Team Hyped is what Dizzler, or not Dizzler, but rather Lumi is saying with that positioning of the ulti. And you know, that's what the score is reflecting too. Yeah. 4-1, and this is what it looked like last week too. Week 1, it was like 5-0 in favor of Team Hype as a result of a bit of an outdraft. But here in a bit more of a even situation, Impacts are pulling very far ahead.
Paloma was for the Thorny, not for defense. I mean, it was defensive, but you're right.
The what?
No, I was just responding.
Are you arguing with chat, Carter?
No, I wasn't arguing. He's right. And the M2 from Ivar to open up that. Get him stunned and entangled. That's a lot of damage on the Dizzler, but he just gets pulled right in, which is kind of where he wants to be since he has his counter up still. Puts his shield down, waiting for it. Does not get hit. Stuck in the rain of arrows, and they knew it. He's going to take a lot of damage, but Lumi is taking just as much in the meantime. The first orb goes to Team Hype.
Oh my God. Look
Lumi, where are you going? You have to ult just to survive.
Ooh, that's a rough ulti too. Not a lot of value out of that. He's going to have to burrow out immediately after. The EXQ from Ulrich is there, but it only does so much as Lumi's recoverable HP is so low. And already down 5% HP, but all of that HP is missing on Lumi, Carpet. The HP differential does not tell the full story.
And
Here's
no
Lumi.
Oh, it's the God of Special. The Paloma ulti for Orb, and they lose it anyways. Ivar was able to come sneak in from the bottom side. Seeker's Mark now on his own team from the reflected EXM1. Lumi's so low, I don't even know if he can comfortably go in at all. Baresh is trying to poke as much as he can. He counters out this time. He's got his ult. Can he travel the whole map? He's watching. He's waiting to see whose cooldowns get used first.
Orb, oh, it is actually taken by Team Hype. The EX space for Mini, gonna secure that one. He has Hand of Judgment on him though, and he gets silenced. Bit of a scary situation. Mini, he's getting chunked.
Right now, Bako's got his ultimate. Paloma's got her ultimate. There's one, there's some damage. Ulrich, they're trying to pay as much as they can. The burrow's down. Here's the ultimate on Lumi. He goes down, just waiting for it, and the AoE damage onto Ivar. Mini nearly jumps underneath that space as well, and it looks like Team Impact are going to take this 5-1.
Yeah, I think that's the only ulti Veg has hit this game, but it was one that secured the main kill to win the game. This Team Hype looking like they're going to fall here. The EXQ from Mini tries to keep his ally alive, but Ivar simply will not make it through. And now Team Hyped, they're going to fall. Mini being chased down, and Impact are going to be the first seed in Group B.
And what I thought would have been a little bit closer.
Yes, that was a bit of a stomp.
And can we even attribute that to the picks?
See, that's what I kind of like was talking about in the middle of the game. And this looked like a little bit more of a more even draft. I think this was really just the blue team executing. Impact, they really showed up to play, and it looks like they have cleaned up what they were lacking before.
Yeah, and it's going to be easy now to see a team lose and say, oh, they got outdrafted. But that is now just how it is.
Yep.
Like you are now faced with a situation of having to draft smart. And if you don't draft smart, then you have to play better.
Yep.
Like literally better than your best. You have to make sure that you are capable of adjusting with champions you're not comfortable with or a comp